It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Titans and the Vikings coming up next.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Cousins now. Flush to his right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Cousins on first down. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To the air again, it's Cousins. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Cousins out to his left. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development. But he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big connection on that one. 56 yards. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing again is Tannehill. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of what.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Bullock's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for the offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Cousins, eluding the pressure right. There's Jefferson to pull that in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Play fake. Cousins. On the move to his left. That is caught by Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Cousins now to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, 27 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And the timing a bit off that time as Allen falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Play action now. Cousins rolling to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. B.C. Johnson, 42 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. On 1st and 10, Cousins steps away to his left. Open man here is Conklin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Joseph's got it. And it will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So everything else is going right in this first half. Kind of follows in a route for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Here we go.
So we reach. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, it's Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Vigil came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Here's Tannehill. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. A toss right to Henry. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Bullock will put this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Anthony Ferkser, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands.